Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Hi, Mr. Dennis. Hi, Tashita. Hi, Abhinesh. Hi, Derek Thomas. How is everyone doing today? Today I'm going to continue playing Amerzone, the Explorer's Legacy. So I'm going to continue playing that one. So, yeah, for those of you who watched the previous streams, you will recall that it's an adventure point and click game. Let's see. Hi, Bullet. How are you doing? Oh, and hi, Plucker. And hi, Dennis the Manic. And hi, Sifriof. How is everyone doing today? I am doing good, thank you. Well, hi, Ken. How are you doing today? I should really say you're grateful that your condition is getting better today. Oh, yeah, I hope. Yeah, I'm not sure what condition you have, but I do hope that you're getting better, yeah. Hi, Gamer Boy. Hi, HDR PC. And yeah, hi, Chemcrow. How is everyone doing? Uh, yeah, Ashida, Amerzone is FPS game. No, it's a point and click adventure game, so it's not scary as well. Yeah, some people ask, is it like RE? Is it a horror game or whatever? No, it's not. It's just alone on an island. Well, sorry, not an island. You're just alone in this location, and you're supposed to reach a secret location in the Amazon. But it's yeah, pretty much a point and click adventure exploration game. So they made it look a bit like like VR because you can turn around and all of that. Actually, it does feel a lot like a VR game because you can't go everywhere and you everywhere as well. You have to go to pre yeah pre-made paths like here. But then yeah, it's an adventure game. So it's this one is a remastered version of a classic game which came out in the 90s. And Game Boy, you were free for a while. You saw your notification, jumped in to listen to to my soothing voice. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, point and click. And glad to see you're going to get something to eat. All right, yeah. Enjoy your meal. Hi, Wanjiakwa. How are you doing today? Yeah, when Giacomo is this a horror game? No, it's not. And Jade, you say, is this a shooting game or something? No, it's not. It's just a point and click adventure game. Well, uh, maybe, yeah, just is not the right word. What I meant is that, yeah, it's none of those type of games. It's exploration adventure. And yeah, you say you are watching the Deliver at All Costs video. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And yeah, you say, don't let anyone tell you that Diet Coke aren't good for headaches. Oh, okay, that's good to know as well. I was not aware of that tip. And the shooter, you see, just see on Steam, this game has got very positive. Yeah, I mean, it's a great adventure game. Unfortunately, people might have overlooked it because it's not, yeah, like I said, it's not horror, it's not FPS or any of that. But then, yeah, it's also a remake of an older game, so many folks may not have heard about it, which is a shame because I think that this game is pretty good. And like Thomas, you say you're going to take inspiration from this and start to develop a game for your college project. That could be a great idea, actually. Yeah, mixing your passion, your interests, your hobbies, with yeah, school project. I think that's a great idea. Hi, Nova 3 Mox. How are you doing? The game is Amerzone, the Explorer's Legacy. And the Shida, you say you were watching Asterix Part 1. Oh, is it my stream of Asterix? Yeah, that's also something that I enjoy. A video that I would recommend because I enjoy the game. Yeah, it's actually from the same dev, it's from the same publisher, Microids. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Yeah, Mr. Dennis, you did not hear about this game before, to be honest. Yeah, I know lots of folks haven't heard about this game. It's like yeah, a hidden gem in a way because it's very different, I guess, from the usual type of game that people are familiar with. But then I think it's still lots of fun to be had. And Jade, you say you really made me want to look the game up. Haha. Oh, well, yeah, this help people to discover games, yeah. Hi, Fury Curious, how are you doing? Hi, oh hi, Forsen, how are you doing? And I have in the drawer there is this weird little creature. Oh, so now it's on my hand as well. In case anyone is asking, no, the creature is not used to shoot or whatever, no. It's not an FPS. Cyber Kitten, hi, how are you doing? You say you have never seen a human NPC in this game. There are some actually, but yeah, not too many because yeah, it's more an exploration game. And Ashida, you say, yeah, it turns out that Asterix and Obelix have a new game series that they're on. And you liked it because it's your childhood era PS2 games. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I do like the different Asterix games, yeah. Honey. Fetch. Go and fetch. Yeah, go and fetch. Is he going to fetch the honey for me? Maybe. Oh, thank you for the honey. And now they're chasing it. Oh dear. Oh well. Piece of honeycomb. The first you say you need to re-socialize yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah, hope everything is doing better for you. I recall, yeah, you said you had an incident, so yeah, I hope things are getting better. And yeah, the game is Amerzone, the Explorer's Legacy, and yeah, so far so good, enjoying it. Hi, Justmania, how are you doing? Hi, Seward642, how are you doing as well? Yeah, the Sephiroth, yeah, the pet is gone, yeah. So you say, yeah, today you're on YouTube instead of Twitch. Okay, yeah. And Cam, you say, yeah, you're busy today, you'll look. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for joining. Silver642, you asked this Alex read YouTube chat. Yeah. The question is for me, then yeah, I do read YouTube chats. Yeah, I do read the different chats from the different platforms that I'm streaming on. It's just that, yeah, I am sometimes a little bit slow to respond because I am also, yeah, busy, you know, with the game. But then, yeah. So yeah, I do read the chats on the different platforms, of course. Those are, yeah, Twitch and YouTube are important platforms for me. Can you say, yeah, you're busy, you're watching, but chatting will be tough. Oh yeah, no worries. I understand. Oh yeah. Warning. Retinal damaged. And there were 3 marks. You say you like Alex Stream. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And Sifrioff, you say, and there is the next crashed. Yeah. I guess that's a common theme in the games that I play. Yeah. But you have to admit, it makes things more entertaining too, right? That's Cyber Killer, and you say you can't believe Battlefront 2 made a comeback. And you had to buy it because so many people will play. You didn't want to miss out. I'm assuming you're referring to the Battlefront 2, the EA version, right? Not the original Battlefront 2. It's a bit confusing when you have 2 games with the same name. Ooh, looks like I survived. It's dark, I guess, yeah. And there's a waterfall over there. 0642, you ask what kind of genre is Amerzone. So it's adventure, point and click game. So you have exploration and puzzles. Yeah, there were 3 marks. You asked what time will be the broadcast tomorrow. I think it's more or less at the same time, actually. I more or less settled for this time frame. Yeah. So it's more or less at the same time, yeah. And Lefthless, you say, as a fan of Siberia, it convinced me to keep on an eye on this. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. It's Microids as well, right? So it's the same developer. So, if you like Siberia, then you probably like Amerzone because it's the same studio. Similar type of game. And Sophie obviously Battlefront is fun to play, but you don't know why people buy it only now because it was free on Epic Games last year. Yeah, I mean it may be free on Epic, but then from my sense, it's not too many people play on Epic. So that's the fact that the game is free on Epic doesn't really change the game. The number of people playing the game. Help. A bat snake. And of course, yeah, it's bitten and... Oh dear. It's game over, I guess. Unless the butterfly is going to save the day somehow. Magic butterfly? Nope. Not a magic butterfly. Yeah, from my understanding of why Battlefield 2 is making a comeback is that a lot of folks have been pushing for a Battlefront 3 as well. And yeah, what better way to push for a new Battlefront game than to for lots of folks to go back into Battlefield 2. So that's one of the reasons. And of course, yeah, I mean, there have been updates to the game and all of that. So it's much more, it has been significantly improved compared to the launch version of the game. So yeah, the people are voting with their wallets. Yeah, exactly. So it looks like someone, she brought me into her cabin, I guess. Oh yeah, earlier someone was saying, I forgot who, someone was saying there aren't too many human NPCs. Well, here is one. But I agree with you, it's quite rare. There aren't too many human NPCs in the game. Then again, because it's in the jungle, you don't find too many people there. And Ashida asks, what game genre do I like? I do like pretty much, yeah, I like to play different types of games, as yeah, many of folks might have noticed, because I've been playing, yeah, adventure game, racing, simulation, first person shooter, RPG, action, hack and slash, strategy as well. Yeah, so I do like to try different types of games. Even, yeah, also do like, the full motion video types of games, where you're watching like a movie, but then you can interact. So that's another type of game that I play that I like. Yes, I do have a very broad gaming taste. And Pilat, yeah, you say you think he enjoys every game. Yeah, pretty much, as long as it's not too, how should I put it? As long as it's not, doesn't make, yeah, if it's, yeah, horror games, for example, I don't really like those too much. I guess it depends, on how scary it is. If it's too much, then I don't like it. I don't like games which make me feel uncomfortable. For me, I like games which are, relaxing, which are chilling, or even you have to solve puzzles and all of that, but then I don't want the game to make me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, and the shooter, you need to be careful of the snake. So the ability of the sequence earlier, yeah, you can't really avoid that. So that's part of the game sequence. But yeah, it was interesting. But then, yeah, it's not something the snake was not something that you could avoid. Hi, Steph Yukuara. How are you doing today? Yeah, this is the Amerzone remake, yeah. It's from the French developer Microids. Okay, let me say, trying to play games. It's a variety gamer in the genre. Alex has played it. Well, yeah, pretty much, I guess, And just media, you say you do like free games that Epic gives out. Yeah, I mean, they do give some interesting free games, yeah. It's just that the platform itself can be quite difficult to use, and I find it quite slow, actually. Yeah, blood, you see, you hit horror games, most of them are jump, scare, screamer, yeah. Yeah, Steph, well, you say fine, thank you, and you? Yep, doing good, thank you very much. Let's you see, Epic takes way less money from developers. That is true, but then, yeah, most of us, we are not developers, we're more the consumers, the gamers, and uh, from a consumer or gamer perspective, yeah, we have to look at, well, how does the platform run? How is the launcher like, and the convenience, the features, and all of that. And right now it's still a bit lacking. There's supposed to be something, I guess, but I don't see it. I'm missing something which is supposed to be obvious, I guess, but where is it? David Thomas asked, what is your favorite game of all time? Um, Hard one. I mean, there are lots of really great games, so it's hard to. So this is an AV, the signature. Okay. Yeah, lots of great games, which came out like this year. You have Play Obscure. Yeah, there are some really, really good games which have come out over the years, so it's hard to pinpoint one specifically. Yeah, I mean, could be, could very well be Jedi Knight 2 and Jedi Academy. Yeah. And stuff we say more people will buy on Steam, so developers get more from Steam buyers than Epic buyers. Yeah, so I tried it on a few computers. The Steam is quite lightweight. It doesn't take too many resources. It's quite quick to start. So it's not too resource hungry. Whereas Epic on each of the platforms, each of the computers I tried, it seems to be to be slower to load and all of that. So you have that, and then you have the convenience, the different features. For example, yeah, support for Steam input, support for controllers, even though the game doesn't support that. You have yeah, tons of different features that Steam includes. Yeah, screenshot taking and all of that, chats. So it's the whole ecosystem, right? It's the whole platform, all of the benefits which come in that. You can also see on Steam the frame rates. You can now updated it so you can see, what is uh, in the firmware with and without frame generation, all of that. So yeah, you just have this platform where they are making, lots of investment to, and Steam is making lots of investment to add more and more features over the time. Whereas Epic, on the other hand, doesn't, you know, it just feels lacking in comparison. So it's normal as well that consumers go with wherever they feel it brings big it just has more value for them. Uh, and then yeah, you do have tons of games on Steam. You don't have that on Epic. I mean, even surprisingly, Epic own games like Unreal Tournament, all of those, yeah, you don't find them on Epic's platform. But yeah, that's so when I see that, I mean, for me, it's like, oh well, yeah, the Epic view it as more a Fortnite platform, and then they allow the parties to sound on it, but then there isn't really too much care, which is being brought to different games. So that's also something I think which plays a big role. So yeah, you have tons of reasons why yeah, folks just generally prefer to play on Steam, and then their friends on Steam, game libraries on Steam as well, all of that. So it just yeah, makes more sense. And then sometimes the downloads as well on Epic can be a little bit awkward, but then on Steam it's pretty straightforward and all of that. So yeah. And yeah, like you said, it's Netflix, Steam has convenience nailed down. Yeah, pretty much. Cyber Kitten, you say you tried to play Dredge, yeah, Epic, and it crashed a bunch of times. Yeah, the especially if you have a laptop. So I've tried it on a laptop too. If you have a laptop, because laptops generally they tend to be to have less resources than the desktop and all of that. Well, everything counts, right? And if you have a launcher which eats up lots of memory, lots of CPU cycles, then yeah, then it doesn't really give you the best experience if you're playing it on a laptop. So that's also another contributing factor in my view. And yeah, Cyber Kitten, you say Steam has no problems at all. Yeah, exactly. And the first, the percentage of sale is only possible because Epic Store is unprofitable. They're eating the profit in order to undercut other stores and get exclusivity VR. Cyber Kitten, you say you love Steam Input because, for your PS4 controller, and the overlay is just because, yeah, exactly. In Steam Input, I think it's great because if you are playing, if you have an exotic controller, not the, not a standard controller that everyone is using, but then if you have something a little bit more exotic on Steam Input, yeah, you can make it work on your games. Steam allows you to add games which are not on Steam as well, so you can play those with the benefit of the Steam features like Steam Input, so that's great for older games as well. And then yeah, even the older games on Steam which may not have decent, which may not have any controller support because they're older games, well, Steam Input does help as well, to make them work. Now, of course, it's not perfect, but then yeah, nothing really is, and you can map and configure the buttons as well, so that's really good, I think. It's good, you see, Steam is not just a store, it's the gaming social media. Yeah, I mean, that's Steam is the place to be, I guess, for game developers and for games, yeah. It may be getting huge and crowded, yeah, for sure. I mean, there may be some visibility issues, if you're a game developer, it's hard to stand out in a huge crowd, but then at least you have a crowd. Zephyr, so yeah, Steam has so many features, Epic can't keep up. Epic still has a few bugs, like games not shown in the fan list when someone is playing, yeah. Biggie, you say people appreciate the customization of profiles from Steam. Yeah, that's true. You have tons of things. You have the badges, the the points, the trading cards. Yeah, trading cards as well. It's something that that's a nice feature. It's not, of course, it's not a must, but then it's just, yeah, it just adds more fun, I guess, to the platform. The badges on your profile and all of that too. Yeah. Steam has built-in recording, which you use all the time. Yep, yeah, that's useful as well. Screenshot mode as well in Steam, because some games is quite difficult otherwise. If you use the without Steam, it's quite difficult to capture to get a proper screenshot. You can't use a print screen, and it doesn't always really work. But then with Steam, it does. Yeah, Cyber Kitten, you say the new update with a more detailed FPS counter? Absolutely, yeah. Nova Freemox, you ask, how is the top fans ranking formed? You're stuck at 75 XP. How can you increase your score? Yeah, I don't know the specifics because that is more a YouTube thing, so I don't know. What I have read is that, yeah, it's based on interactions, it's based on likes, it's based on the hearts, it's based on super thanks for those who do that, membership, all of those help. But then, yeah, I guess there must be some kind of formula that they use to calculate, but I don't know what the formula is, so I can't really tell you specifics on how to do that. Hi, Hero 1089, how are you doing? Nope. And Game Boy, so yeah, to think Half-Life and Counter-Strike were the foundation of that, yeah. Yeah, and so initially when Steam came out, lots of folks also didn't want Steam because at the beginning there weren't too many features, it was slow and all of that. But then, yeah, they've worked over the years to improve it and to really make it, what it is like today. So it is something which takes time, but you do need some willingness as well, to invest in the infrastructure. And frankly, as well, Steam has always been around. Have always supported the Valve. Has always been around with Steam. They've always supported the PC gaming platform. Whereas the same can't be said about Epic, for example. And Blood, you say your desktop PC died last year while you were at the hospital. It was an old PC, now you're using an old laptop. While you save money to buy a decent PC to play games. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always annoying when the desktop PC dies. Yeah. Unfortunately, it happens. Yeah. The first, you say the listed game should have archive store page for the owners of the game. That would be nice. Unfortunately, it's not really Steam's decision for that. It's what happens is that it's the developers or the publisher, right? Who, when they want to delist the game, they choose whatever thing they want to remove, and yeah, Steam doesn't really have too much say, I guess. If they remove all of their content, then yeah, the page is gone, unfortunately. But I agree with you. That would be nice to have. It'd be nice if they could change that so that you can still keep the store page. There were 3 months you said you just played 2 Point Hospital. 60 hours played. Well, I guess you like the game a lot, right? And you say really amazing. Yeah, okay. And Sergeant Stengrosh, you say, is this a remake? You seem to recall getting a free copy of the game, of the original game. Yeah, it's a remake of the original game, yeah. So what they did was that just before the launch of this remastered game, they gave away for free the original game as well. So that I did mention that as well when an offer was out. So I guess yeah, lots of folks that have the original game as a result because yeah, it was widely reported as well on social media and on different sites as well that yeah, the original game was free for a limited time. Yeah, obviously the original game doesn't look the same because it came out in the 1990s. There was no 3D acceleration at the time. It was yeah, as you can imagine, things have evolved significantly over the years. So. Oh, hi, it's you, Baker. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better now. Since some of you are talking about the top fans rankings, I can see that number 1 is HDRPC, number 2 is Biggie, and number 3 is Derek Thomas. So that's how the ranking is currently shaping up. And yeah, Biggie and there were 3 monks you're talking about Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, the game is more expensive than the second one because it came out only recently on PC. So that's why they are trying to treat it like a new game, even though it really is not. So the second one, Red Dead Redemption 2, it's actually newer. It does look better as well because it's newer. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 1, the only reason why it's priced like that, why it's expensive, is because it only came out on PC very recently. It hasn't been on PC for years, actually. More than 10 years, I think, right? Since it came out, and it was initially a console exclusive. So yeah, if you're interested in the Red Dead Redemption 1, well, probably makes sense to wait a bit before you get it. If you want a good price, that is. Yeah, possibly, in the October sales, the end of the year October sales before Christmas, you'll likely get a better price then than today. And there were frameworks to say you want Red Dead Redemption 1, House Flipper 2, and Warhammer Rogue Trader. Okay. By the way, what is your X account? I forgot. Sergeant Stankrosh, you see, probably saw it on my feed. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. And yeah, even if you have seen it elsewhere, no worries. Yeah, I'm just trying to help folks to get those games when they are either free or at a very cheap price. Yeah, pretty good deal. I know lots of folks have a huge backlog of games, but then yeah, it just doesn't hurt, I guess, to increase your backlog if the game is free. At least that's my approach. And the Shido, you're saying, when's the Steam sale? Well, it's now. So if you haven't seen it, maybe you should take a look now because it's going to be gone in a few hours. So you just have like what, maybe 7-8 hours? I don't know, something like that. So you may want to quickly take a look. And Biggie asked, what was my first console You started with the PS1. Yeah, I never actually had the original PS1 now. Oh, yep. I had a Super Nintendo though, and a Game Boy. And Biggie, you say you used to play Monsters Inc. on the PS1 all the time. Oh, okay. I've never tried that game actually. Well, hi, Vanch616. How are you doing? I think it's been a while. I don't recall seeing you recently. I hope everything's alright. And Gamer Boy, so you were playing for free before you started your channel last year. What were you playing for free? And there were 3 months to say, what is your favorite game? I don't know, maybe Jedi Knight 2 and Jedi Academy. Vance, you say, why? So you say, Alex, why are you speaking like so slow? Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not that sleepy. Hi, Rex Walker, how are you doing? And Rex Walker, you finally completed Expedition 33. Wow. Good game. Probably all-time favorite tied up with Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Yeah, I'm still far behind in Expedition 33. And Ashida, you say you mean SNES? Yeah, that's what I mean. And Blood, you say you missed a 90% discount on Skyrim. You didn't have the money to buy it. Not to worry, I'm sure you'll go back on sale in the next couple of months, yeah. I still not to worry because I'm also assuming you have a backlog of games. Yeah, I guess I'm going to be ending the stream soon as well because getting late. Van, she said you'll join streams on YouTube next time. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I really like Amerzone, but yeah, it's just because it's late for me, so I'm going to end really soon, like in a minute or so. And Biggie, you say you're cleaning your backlog after your last exam. You grind all the games this summer and give Skyrim a playthrough. Uh, yeah, good luck on grinding all the games over the summer. Not sure if that's realistic, but yeah. Because the reason why I say I'm not sure if it's realistic is that, yeah, mini games have a very long, are pretty long to beat. And therefore, even if you grind them non-stop for quite a lot of games, it's going to take you quite a bit of time. And Skyrim is one of those, I think. And Cyberkitten, you say save for a while and buy bundles, best strategy. Yeah, bundles are a good way to get, lots of different games, yeah, for sure. And then you say, what time is it? Yeah, it's after 1 a.m. for me, so yeah, that's why I am stopping. And okay, you say you're here now for real. Oh, sorry about that, but I'm going to end the stream. Unfortunately, yeah, because it's late. And then I'm just quickly checking the chat. This one, Skyrim, World Amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blood, you're playing Max Payne games, Undertale, Postal, and Victoria 2. And Fabriciden, you need by historical lows thanks to SteamDB. Yeah, that's a good approach. That's the quota. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, Fabriciden, you say hi, Akure, some timing you have. Yeah, sorry about that. Just that, yeah, like I said, it's getting late for me, so that's why I am leaving, but just quickly checking over the chat before I do so. Let's see, anything I'm missing? Yeah, Arclay said the stream was open, but you were not watching, but awesome timing. Oh yeah, well, yeah, in any case, if you want to catch up, it's always available on demand as well. And I think that's it. Yeah, HDRPC, you were number one on the stream. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it on YouTube. You're the top number one top fan for this stream. All right. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. So thanks everyone for watching. Have a great rest of the day or evening or good night, depending on where you are. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone and bye.